just wanted to pop in here real quick and just tell a little story, something that happened about 2 weeks ago or something like that. So I was out working out. I think I was walking down the street and I was on my way back home. And so where I live at, it's a kind of a wooded area, and for some reason or another, there are cows over there. I don't know who these cows belong to, but they've been here since I've been living here. And so as I'm walking home, toward the street, there is like a fence, so they can't get out. But as I kept walking, it seemed like that fence was not there anymore, like it was starting to disappear. There was no more fence. It's a pretty big area, like the wooded area is pretty big. So a thought came to me, and I'm like, I wonder if they know that they can get out of here. And it was a weird thought, you know, as much as I've been walking around here and seeing them, like, why would I think that, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they know they can come out of there. So I got home, I put my stuff down. You guys, not 20 minutes later, I look outside because my blinds were open. I look outside and there is this black cow running full force out of that area, just running. Okay, I'm like, I didn't really know what to do, and I'm just like, because he was running toward the street, and where I live at, it's a very busy street. So I was like, so I go onto my balcony and I'm like looking around, like, anyone else seeing this? So my neighbors, they actually did, and they were on the phone with 911 telling them like, yeah, there's a cow running in the street. So they end up sending a police officer because the cow did cross the street, people honking at him or whatever, and he's just going down the street. And so it's a lot of wooded area over here. So he did go into another part of a wooded area. So I think they were trying to get him out. I don't know the ending of that because it was like hours. So I don't even know if they got him out and brought him back over here. But the purpose of this video is I thought that was like super crazy, right? Like, why would God allow me to think that thought, knowing not even 20 minutes later a cow would actually come out of that place? So I'm like, wow, asked the question, and it was like God answered the question for me. So it was like God asking me, I wonder, or saying to me, I wonder if she know that she can come out of this. And that was so amazing to see the visual, right? Because it's a lot of things that I know personally for me. I'm like, man, I'm so tired of this. Like, I want to be done with this. I want this to be over. And it's like God saying, I wonder if you know you can come out of that. Like, you're not as bound as you think that you are. So, and I know that's for a lot of people. Like, we can be fenced in our minds, either because someone told you something or it's been that way for so long. It's like, I'm not coming out of this. Or you're waiting for God to do something, just this grand thing. And not saying that he won't, because he does. But it's like we're waiting on a move of God. And this God is like, I'm waiting for you to move. I wonder, do you know that you can come out already? So, and I think it's amazing that in this particular area, like I said, it is fenced by the road. And I see these cows all the time. I've never seen them try to break out the way homie did that day. It's like, why even try to come out? Like, I'm fenced, I can't go nowhere, I can only go but so far. Like, this is my life. But homie, that day was like, no, I'm coming out, and he was running. You understand me? So, and it's like the people who built this little place over here, they understood that they didn't even have to put a fence around the whole area, because Once the cows saw that they were fenced in here, it's like, well, I can't go anywhere. Like, I'm stuck altogether. I ain't gonna try to come out of this. And that's what the enemy does. Once he gets you fenced in your mind in one area, it's like, why even try to come out? Because I've tried this way, it didn't work. You may even try another way and it didn't work. But they didn't even know all this area over here, like it's open field, open. And it's so crazy. I'm like, do you know you can come out of this? Like, you're not as fenced in as you think you are. So I just felt that was so amazing. And I received that word for myself. Like, all the things I think that can't change, or it's gonna take a lot for it to change, you know, God was telling me, like, you can come out now. Like, you can come out of this. And it definitely starts in your mind. It starts in my mind. So once I started to realize that, like, I'm not stuck. I'm not as stuck as I think I am. I'm not as bound as the enemy try to make me seem that I am. You know, and it's really hard to come out of that mindset, especially when it's been your mindset for years and it just keeps happening and you're in this cycle. And it's hard to break a cycle. It's like, God, help me, save me. God is like, hey, you can come out. Like, start here. Just believe you can. Know that you can. And it's crazy. Like, I believe that when this process starts, which I believe it already has, I'm literally gonna wake up and look around and be like, man, I could have came out a long time ago. It's like the children of Israel. Like, you was around here 40 years. You could have been there. It's like, when you think about, like, I could have been out of this a long time ago. But I believed everything the enemy showed me or told me or made me believe about myself. I could have been out of this place. So I just want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you're encouraged. So I'm going to ask you, I wonder if you know that you can get out of here. I wonder if you know that you can come out of that place that you're in. I wonder if you know that you're not as fenced in as you think you are. I wonder if you know that. Do you know that?